For this quest there aren't any level requirements, but you do have to fight off a level 4 gardener. You will need 60 coins, and I recommend either bringing teletabs or the runes for a teleport to Varrock and Falador. The quest begins by talking to Redbeard Frank, who can be found on the dock just outside the pub at Port Sarim. Tell him you're in search of treasure. He says he'll tell you where some treasure can be found if you can get him a bottle of rum from Karamja. Agree to bring him some, and he will warn you that the customs office isn't allowing rum to be transported off the island, so we will have to find a way to sneak it through. Run south down the dock until you find some guys in blue and ask to be taken to Karamja for 30 coins. Okay, we see a little ship sailing to Karamja. Click on the gangplank to exit the ship and then run west to find the building marked with a beer mug on the minimap. Talk to the bartender Zambo and buy Karamjan rum off him with your remaining 30 coins. Make sure you don't teleport with the rum in your inventory or it will break. That's why we have to smuggle it off the island. Go to the building to the northeast and talk to Luthus, who owns the banana plantation, and also a monkey. Ask him for a job picking bananas. He says he can pay you 30 coins to fill up a crate. And we could also stash some rum in with the bananas. Well, he didn't say that, but we still could. So head over to the plantation and you need to pick 10 bananas. Each tree has 5. This kind of makes me feel like the Banana Boat song.
All night and a drink of rum. Daylight come and we want go.
When you've got your 10 bananas, go to the crate to the east of Luthus's building and use the rum on it.
Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana.
Then right-click and hit Fill Crate, which will add the rest of your bananas. Next, go talk to Mr. Tallyman, Luthus, and he'll pay you 30 coins. Talk to him again and ask where the bananas will be delivered to. Luthus says they go to the grocery store in Port Sarim. Run back to the dock and talk to the customs officer and ask to return to the mainland. She'll search you, but your rum is safely stashed in the banana crate and you can board the boat. Back in Port Sarim, hop off the boat and run west, and then pop into the fish store and grab the white apron off the back wall. Next, head south to the building marked with I think it's a bread slice. Equip your apron and talk to Wyson. Ask him for a job and he'll agree, since you already brought your own apron. Very good. He'll send you into the back room to tidy up, where we'll find the crate we packed marked with a banana on it. Click Search Crate and you'll find the bottle of rum we hid back in Karamja. Cool, let's go bring it back to Redbeard Frank. Run back up the dock and talk to him. You'll say you've got the rum, and he'll tell you about the treasure. Let's see, he used to work for a pirate called One-Eyed Hector, who was very rich, but then was boarded by customs agents and killed by the customs people? Wow, they must really hate rum smugglers. Must be darn good rum. Anyway, he'll give you a key in exchange for the rum, and says it unlocks a chest in the Blue Moon Inn in Varrock. So use your Varrock teleport if you have one, and then run south from the main square to find the Blue Moon Inn. Run up the stairs and into the room to the west. Find the chest and use the key Frank gave you on the chest. It will unlock and you'll find a message. Visit the city of the White Knights, okay, that's Falador. In the park, Saradomin points to the X, which marks the spot. Oh, okay, pretty straightforward as far as treasure hunts go. Well, we need to get to Falador to find our treasure, so use your Falador teleport if you have one, or if not, walking is good exercise, I hear. Oh, and make sure you're geared up for a level 4 enemy rumble. Well, or not. Run east towards the park, but first run into this little house here and grab a spade. Close the door, pick up a spade, okay. Now we can dig up our buried treasure. If you go north from the park entrance, you'll see a statue of Saradomin and this vaguely X-shaped flower patch. Dig with your spade where the flowers intersect, and an angry gardener will appear and start whacking you for digging up the flowers. Okay, threat neutralized. Dig again, and we'll find the treasure and finish the quest. You can click on the treasure chest to open it and get your treasure. Hey there, thanks for watching. If the guide helped you out at all, please give me a like. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them for me below. And if you're going to be doing any more quests, you might want to think about subscribing.